with another epic Generations race, and this time we've got a trio of mighty Mitsubishi EVOs prepped and ready to do battle, and we're all about to find out just what happens when old school meets new. Don't go anywhere, this is going to be sick. Let's get it. To officially go. Let's get it. So welcome back once again to another intense generational race between three Mitsubishi Lancer Evolutions, aka the EVO. And today we're lining up three similar powered examples, the 6, 7 and 10, to see exactly what happens when two tuned old school manual EVOs meet a new school top spec modern DCT example. And in partnership with Race Logic, and as usual, we're going to be running 4 different tests. First, it's a 0 to 60. Next up, it's a quarter mile run. After that, it's a drag race to the quarter mile. And finally, we line all cars up for a quarter mile roll race. Let's get over and meet all cars and their owners. So first up, welcoming back Lee to the battles and his 510 brake horsepower Mitsubishi EVO 7, built and tuned by Norris Design. Modifications include a forged 2-litre long rod engine, GT 262 cams, ID 1000 injectors, a Ross Sport HPB9 turbo and a Link G4X ECU. The EVO 7's running on Michelin PS4S street tyres and weighs in at an estimated 1400 kg, giving him a power to weight ratio of 364 brake horsepower per tonne and drives all 4 of its wheels via its manual transmission. And he's going to be stepping up against the newest of the bunch, introducing KIRAN and his ultra rare 440 brake horsepower Mitsubishi EVO 10 FQ440MR. So modifications wise, the car's actually near enough stock. However, standard equipment includes K&N air filters, a HKS turbo and a Jan speed exhaust. The EVO 10's running on Dunlop Sport Max street tyres and is estimated to weigh in at around 1650 kg, giving him a power to weight ratio of 266 brake horsepower per tonne, quite a bit lower than the 7's, but drives all 4 of its wheels via its dual clutch transmission, and we're hoping its speedy gear changes will make up for its power disadvantage. And last, but certainly not least, introducing Simon, driving the oldest of the bunch, his 500 brake horsepower Mitsubishi EVO 6, maintained and recently retuned by AutoTalk. Believe it or not, this engine was built over 12 years ago and is still running strong. Modifications include a fully forged 2-litre engine, a precision turbo, a twin plate clutch, and a Link G4X ECU. The EVO 6 is running on Yokohama 8008R tyres and is estimated to weigh in at 1300 kg. Simon's running the car on low boost today as the car can make a lot more power, but for a fair race is running at 500 brake horsepower, giving him a power to weight ratio of 384 brake horsepower per tonne. It also drives all 4 wheels via its manual transmission. Lee, welcome back to the channel, brother.
Thanks for having me, mate.
Bro, it's my pleasure. You've come back today, and last time you were actually racing a Subaru.
Yes.
This time you actually have 3 different generations of the same car. You're in the middle. You've got a younger brother here and an older brother. Mm-hmm. How do you reckon you're going to fare today?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I know the older brother is got a secret up his sleeve. He's holding back, personally. But yeah, I want to beat my times that I done last time. Okay. So 0 to 60 and the quarter mile. Yeah. So as far as winning the day though, and beating your sibling Chelsea, I reckon my chances are quite high, you know. Oh, good. We want confidence. So this way, yeah, if I win, I'm standing on the bonnet. Naked? Nah. Not naked. Right. Anyway, listen. With my driving shoes on. All right. Cool. Bro, listen, it's going to be fun. Let's get into it. Yes, mate. Let's go. KIRAN, brother, welcome to the channel.
How you doing, mate?
I am good. Bro, listen, you've brought down a really cool, rare car today.
It's a bit special.
And you're going up against, you know, your older brothers.
I am. So hopefully the new school can beat the old school.
There we go. Well, this is why we're here to find out. I just want your predictions on the day, you know, 0 to 60, quarter mile roll racing. I think
0 to 60, I'll probably beat the others with the SST gearbox. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Obviously, car stock, so we shall see. Quarter mile will be quite interesting. Looking at what they've already done they look quite good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, cool. But you've got a fighting winning spirit.
Oh yes, new school beats old school.
Okay, those fighting words, bro. We love it. All right, wicked. Nice one, bro. Simon, welcome to the channel, mate.
Hi there.
Mate, you've come down in well, in fact, this is the most powerful car here, by far, but you've turned her down, right?
I have indeed, yeah. It's running low boost at 500 instead of 670.
Wow.
So,
wow.
But yeah, it's still a bit of a booster drive.
Yeah, no, I've seen you practicing.
Yeah.
I mean, you're up against your younger brothers today.
Yep. A lot younger.
Yeah, a lot younger, right? How do you reckon
Yeah.
you're going to fare? I mean, quarter mile, everything. Pretty
Yeah, I think it's very difficult to get off the line, and the problem is the way the boost comes on. I feel like everything's happening quite quickly, so you've just got to. It's down to timing.
Yeah.
If he times it right, I think I'll be fine. But before I get to the line, I'm running out of revs in fourth, and then I turn to the fifth, and then it's a bit of a leggy gear.
Got ya. But overall, are you confident that you might take some form of a win today?
No.
You just got to turn her up then, mate.
Possibly. No, I think, you know, it's a bit of good experience today.
Yeah.
A bit of an interesting thing for the car, to see how the car performs. But yeah, it's you still got to have some kahunas out there.
Yeah. It is quite scary, shall we say. So yeah, listen, good luck.
All right, thank you very much.
Let's do it.
Excellent, perfect.
So first up, it's 0 to 60s. All of these cars have grip for days, so there's no excuses. But before we get going, let's get a few sound checks. Up first, it's Simon and the EVO 6. And Simon manages a 0 to 60 time of 4.58 seconds. Next up is Lee and the EVO 7. Let's see what he can do. And the best Lee can manage is a 4.91. So next up is KIRAN, and although the EVO 10 has launch control, apparently it's very temperamental, and today it's not playing ball, so he's just going to floor it.
Right, let's do it.
And the EVO 10 goes 0 to 60 in 4.26 seconds. So taking a look at the OG Battles all-wheel drive 0 to 60 manual leaderboard, you can see that although Lee runs a 4.91, he maintains 7th position from a previous battle. Simon drops into 9th position with his time of 4.58 seconds, and taking a look at the all-wheel drive auto leaderboard, you can see that although the EVO 10 runs the fastest time of the three, the 4.26 0 to 60 fails to make it onto the ultra competitive top 15. And although he didn't make it onto the leaderboard, round 1 still goes to KIRAN and the EVO 10. So next up is the quarter mile tests. Let's see how they get on. Simon runs a 12.44 quarter mile. Best time that Lee can manage is a 13.33.
Come on. Go on, go.
And once again, without using launch control, KIRAN manages a 12.82 second run. So taking a look at the all-wheel drive manual quarter-mile leaderboard, you can see that Simon and the EVO 6 drop into 7th position with their time of 12.44 seconds at a speed of 114 miles per hour. The EVO 7 runs a 13.33 at an identical 114 miles per hour, but once again Lee holds on to 8th position from a previous battle. Then taking a look at the ultra-competitive all-wheel drive auto leaderboard, KIRAN and the 10 run a 12.82 at 109 miles per hour, but it's just not quick enough to make it onto the board. And round 2 goes to the EVO 6, and next up is the quarter-mile drag races. Their times ain't drastically far apart, so this could be anyone's race. Place your bets.
Right, come on. Perfect! Bad launch, bad launch, bad launch.
And the oldest of the bunch shows its younger siblings who's boss and hands out 2 dirty gap-ins. The EVO 7 also manages to hand out a big old nasty gap-in to the EVO 10. Let's line them up and do it again.
Close. Good old girl.
Thanks for that. I've been beaten by a 440 brake Evo. No.
And once again, Simon hands out 2 bus-length gap-ins and takes the win. The fight for second position between the 7 and 10 is extremely close this time, but the 7 just manages to get the 10 by about half a car length. What a comeback by Lee. And round 3 goes to Simon and the EVO 6. So next up is the roll races. The idea for this one is to roll together at about 50 miles an hour. The EVO 6 is the pace car, and as soon as they hit the start marker, it's go time.
So fast.
Look at the smoke there!
That black car is rapid.
And once again, the EVO 6 shows its power and weight advantage over the others and beats the other two by a bendy bus length. The EVO 10 manages second position this time, beating Lee and the 7 to the finish by about 2 car lengths. Let's line them up and do it again.
Now that was a close race, and that's 4th gear dead.
And the two old school EVOs drive round the EVO 10 in an amazingly close race to the finish, but after watching the finish line footage back, you can see the EVO 6 once again just manages to take the win by about a car's length. What a race.
That was really good, boys. Enjoyed that.
And once again, round 4 goes to Simon and the EVO 6. So after an epic day of battles, it seems that old school comes out on top. The EVO 6's power and weight advantage just seems to be too much for the EVO 10's heavy body and lower power output, regardless of his dual clutch transmission. However, things could have been slightly different if his launch control actually activated. Who knows? But as always guys, let me know which is your favourite generation of EVO and which of these 3 you would prefer and why. And once again, a massive shout out to these lads for showing up and laying rubber. So guys, if you have enjoyed this week's OG battles, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and stay tuned for the next epic showdown. Peace out.